now. We just heard two big booms coming down the street from West Chestnut. You can see the SWAT team surrounding this home. As the yellow tape gets pulled up, we are being told we need to back up. So that's coming from Dwight Mitchell. We are being told right now, gotta go, gotta get behind the tape. So that's what I'm doing. You can see the cameras going haywire right now because we are being told, get behind the tape.
Rachel?
If you were watching the last report, police officers were making us get behind this yellow tape that they just put up. It wasn't a question of wait till your report is over. It was a matter of get behind it now. You can see this van right here. Check out the back of it. You can see that there are heavily armed SWAT officers in the back of that van. It looks like they are going closer to the building. Hello, we are in the Thunder Command Center. They have the champagne glasses out. They get to relax and party a little bit after the show is over. They've been working hard all year. I'm here with the Thundernator, Patricia Kemper. Hello, you're a newfound celebrity.
Oh, that's what they tell me.
You can see inside the ballroom how beautiful, glitzed, and glamored up that it is inside the Galt House for Unbridled Eve. And look, you can mix and mingle with people like Warren Moon, NFL Hall of Famer. You'll notice there are bars holding the fence in place. But Wednesday, an inspector noticed there are 4 sections on this bridge where that bar is missing. Can you tell which one's the fake? You really can't tell the difference unless you feel them. These are coming from a different plant not affected by the recall. You can check because recall bags have a code on them that start with the letter A. From 14 security cameras to lottery balls that are locked up, we're taking you behind the scenes to show you the meticulous process that goes into drawing the lottery. From the outside looking in, Alexa Buccieri and Jay BLEVINS were in love. They met working together at a restaurant in Louisville.
Everybody loved him. He was a very likable guy, had tons of friends.
And he was great with her 2 daughters.
They came to trust this man. They called him daddy. You know, they loved him.
After dating for about 2 years, they learned they'd be having a child of their own.
When Isaiah was born, he was just an amazing father.
But Alexa soon learned that appearances can be deceiving. In March, a month after Jay proposed, Alexa says she received alarming phone calls about her fiancé, something about fraud charges and identity theft. She says Jay explained it away.
He was handling it and it was no big deal and everything was going to be fine.
But about a week later, April Fool's Day no less, he was gone, leaving behind...
He looks exactly like Jay.
...their 8-month-old son. Since then, Alexa has learned a lot about Jay BLEVINS.
Literally everything that he said to me for the entire 3 years we were together was a lie.
For instance,
he was one of my best friends. I just want to know why he would choose to do it to his own brother.
This is the real Jay BLEVINS. The man Alexa thought she knew is actually his brother, 41-year-old Benjamin BLEVINS.
He was pretty much treating my credit and my, my identity as a free-for-all and was trying to get everything he can.
Even family members are not immune to the scam artist who has taken out $40,000 in his brother's name. The real Jay BLEVINS lives in East Tennessee. We spoke to him via Skype.
He's done this to so many people. He's hurt so many families. It's, he needs to be stopped.
WDRB dug up records that show Benjamin BLEVINS' criminal past started in North Carolina in 1996 when he was 20. Over several years, he racked up more than a dozen charges for writing worthless checks and forgery. Each time, he got off on probation. But in Tennessee in 2007, he pleaded guilty to several charges of forgery and attempted money laundering. In 2009, it was time to face his sentence, 3 years in prison. But he never made it to the jailhouse.
They woke up one morning and he left a note saying, I can't go to jail. I'm sorry. They said he packed everything up, left in the middle of the night, left them a note, and that's it. No one knew where he went.
That was the summer of 2009 when Benjamin BLEVINS moved to Louisville as Jay BLEVINS.
It's going to be a tourist attraction.
WDRB interviewed him in March 2015. He was the co-owner of Derby City Spirits, and we visited there again in September when it was shut down for illegally making alcohol. LMPD is investigating several complaints against him, claims of theft by deception and theft of identity. Police say customers at Derby City Spirits claim BLEVINS pocketed their money. They paid to rent out space there, but never received services. And it turns out he's still not finished scamming Alexa.
And he also debited my bank account for $1,500 last week, which was more than all of the money that I had left.
He took $1,500 out of your bank account?
Alexa had dreams of spending the rest of her life with him, and it turns out she's not the only one. She's learned he scammed other women and abandoned 2 other children.
He has done exactly the same thing he did to me, to other families. He's apparently been conning people for about 20 years now.
Benjamin BLEVINS is on the run again.
I have no idea where he is. I wish I knew where he was.
From logging into his email account, she believes he's out west somewhere, and she has a message for him.
I would want him to know that I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that he gets caught, because he needs to pay for the things that he's done.
A master of appearances.
He's not going to stop. He'll never stop.
Now has disappeared.
He keeps getting to just run away and not face the things that he's done.
At Norton Audubon Hospital, staff chaplain Matthew Edelman isn't feeling as much love these days.
There's a running joke in the hospital that since I got Henry, no one talks to me anymore because they always talk to Henry.
Henry?
He is by far the most popular employee here in the hospital. Yeah, come on, buddy, let's go.
Is a yellow lab just shy of 2 years old.
It's great to walk onto a unit and hear people shout out,
Henry! Hi!
He's Norton's first full-time therapy dog. He starts work at 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, making 3 rounds a day, visiting staff
Hello, Henry.
and patients,
You did good boy.
and crashing for naps in between. He's been through lengthy training, and staff at Norton Audubon
Henry, leash. High five.
love to show off how smart he is.
one of our nurses calls Henry the smile maker.
Oh, I'll get your scratches.
Because that's what patients do. They smile, they laugh, they light up when they see Henry. And, he's just part of the healing work that we do. We believe that if you feel good on the inside, then you start getting better all the way around.
What a rough life.
He's just full of love this morning.
He's also very intuitive. If you're feeling sad, he picks up on that. He's had many moments in the hospital here where staff have cried with him.
He has a tail that hardly stops and plenty of love to give.
There you go.
And also a mischievous side. He's now Edelman's full-time pet.
I had a full, tub of country crock butter. Gone. Came out of the shower.
Where was it?
It's on the counter. It's on the counter. He reached up and got it. You're such a good boy, aren't you?
But really, can you hold it against him?
You're a hard-working dog, aren't you?